Dopamine is a chemical messenger produced in specific brain regions that helps neurons communicate. It acts both as a neurotransmitter in the central nervous system and as a hormone in the body. In the CNS, dopamine is mainly produced by the substantia nigra and the ventral tegmental area of the midbrain. The hypothalamus also produces dopamine. Outside of the brain, the adrenal glands, kidneys, and the gastrointestinal tract also contribute to dopamine production. Dopamine is made inside dopaminergic neurons from an amino acid called tyrosine. Tyrosine is obtained from foods such as meat, dairy, soy, and nuts. Tyrosine obtained from these food travels in the blood and is taken up into special nerve cells that make dopamine. During dopamine synthesis, an enzyme called tyrosine hydroxylase converts the tyrosine into a new molecule called L-DOPA. Another enzyme called DOPA decarboxylase then converts the L-DOPA into dopamine. The newly made dopamine is stored in vesicles until needed. When neurons are activated, dopamine is released into the synapse where it can bind to dopamine receptors on the next cell to pass a message. Dopamine produced in the substantia nigra is mainly used for motor control or movement, while dopamine produced in the ventral tegmental area plays a role in reward, motivation, learning, and emotion. There are 4 major dopamine pathways in the body: 1. The nigrostriatal pathway; 2. The mesolimbic pathway; 3. The mesocortical pathway; 4. The tuberoinfundibular pathway. The nigrostriatal pathway originates from the substantia nigra and ends at the striatum. Its main function is the initiation and smooth coordination of movement. Degeneration of this pathway causes Parkinson's disease, which is characterized by bradykinesia, rigidity, tremor, and postural instability. When antipsychotics block dopamine receptors in this pathway, the amount of dopamine available for motor control becomes reduced, which can result in extrapyramidal side effects such as dystonia, akathisia, Parkinsonism, and tardive dyskinesia. The mesolimbic pathway originates from the ventral tegmental area and ends at the nucleus accumbens. Its main functions include reward, motivation, and reinforcement learning. Overactivity in this pathway leads to the positive symptoms of schizophrenia. This pathway is also linked to drug abuse and addiction. The mesocortical pathway originates from the ventral tegmental area and ends at the prefrontal cortex. Its main functions include executive functions such as memory and decision-making, planning, attention, and emotional regulation. Underactivity of this pathway leads to the negative symptoms of schizophrenia. The tuberoinfundibular pathway originates from the hypothalamus and ends at the pituitary gland. The main function of this pathway is dopamine production. The dopamine produced in this pathway is used to inhibit the release of prolactin. Dopamine-blocking medications can cause hyperprolactinemia, leading to galactorrhea, menstrual changes, sexual dysfunction, and infertility. In summary, the functions of dopamine include reward and pleasure, motivation, mood regulation, attention and cognitive function, learning and reinforcement, hormone regulation, behavioral regulation. Don't forget to like, share and comment. See you in the next video.